Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're back with Disco Elysium, the final cut. It's a very weird game. You guys didn't see yesterday's VOD. Chad is controlling all the decisions that we're making. We did double flip the bird after trying to steal and crash into an old lady in the wheelchair, so that was a fun thing we did as a police officer. But yeah, this is a very weird and fun game. I've been having a blast with it. I hope that you guys have been too. Without further ado, why don't we head on in and see what kind of weird stuff we can get to. And make poor life decisions. Yes, very correct. Okay, here we are. Let's go investigate some stuff, why don't we? Very quiet. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Where's the music, man? Speaking of music, yesterday's VOD got totally demonetized. Well, I guess not exactly true. It got mostly demonetized because of magnesium. Because of a copyright, not a claim, but like they're basically sharing the revenue, which means I'm getting nothing. Not that I get much anyways, but someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Okay. Kill ourselves twice within the first 2 minutes. Let's hope not. Kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Ladder for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Okay. I'm going to double check because I swear I turned this on yesterday. There's like a streamer mode that's supposed to, what is happening? Can you, can you go down there, please? Streamer mode is on. I see it right there. Wait, is Twitch integration not on? Okay, I can't. There we go. I mean, it says it's not on. Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. You guys are not allowed to see this. Causes problems if you do. Let me turn this bad boy on. I have a feeling it might, excuse me, it might already be on, but it's saying that it's not. So, who knows what to believe? Where the hell is the... I mean, it says it's there. You guys see it? Yeah, I see it. It's definitely there. Okay. Then let's ignore this then. Not into that again and get into a conversation. Let's try it right now. Here. Okay.
Yes?
Okay, it really is not connected, apparently. Hold on. Hold the phone. Sorry about that. Show us the secrets. It very specifically told me not to do that, so I don't think I should. Why is it giving me a hard time, man? All right, extensions, my extensions, Disco Elysium. Figure this bad boy. Okay. Paste that dude in there. Connect. Connection established. We love it. All right. Close this garbage. Get back to the stream manager. Pretty pooper. True. Okay, we're back. All right, so we're talking to Kim. He says yes. We can say, tell me about the case. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk to you. You seem to be following me, or nothing and leave. Seem to be following me is an interesting response to your current partner on the case that you're trying to solve.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Okay. We'll work better together if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant. Open up a little. Or you're right. What's there to know about a lame binoclard? Binoculard? I don't know what that is. Work together if we have more rapport. I agree.
That's a fair point. All right. For the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Okay. You're wearing glasses. You don't look like other people around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. You ever talk with yourself? Or that's all for now. Conclude. I don't know that anyone talks with themselves the way that we do. We're pretty insane, I think. You don't
That's
look like...
because I'm half Zeolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
Okay. What is Seoul? Or, okay then. Hmm. I thought, is this not from South Korea? Is that different? Because I thought that was pronounced Seoul.
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
Okay. Are big brains activated? Okay, I guess it's not interesting then. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul. Maybe streamer mode did start working because it is so quiet right now. I can't hear any music.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
You pronounce that word for me one more time. Revacholière?
A point of pride to him.
Okay. You're wearing glasses. Tell me about yourself. You ever talk with yourself, or that's all for now, conclude. Do not pick the same option again. All right, we are disregarding whoever picked the same option again. We're going to say, tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. Ask again, or, oh, okay. Suffer? All right, I'll make my own decisions. That's okay. Oh, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, you like that. Okay. You're wearing glasses. Do you ever talk with yourself, or that's all for now, conclude? Is anyone besides you voting? I don't know. That's a good question. You ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
When you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's totally fair, Kim. I understand.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Is that what that is? I don't know about that.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
Okay.
But this isn't an old school case.
Okay. I get it. You're one of those old school detectives, nods respectfully. So how do you, tap the side of your head? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? I don't know that your brain's supposed to do that, man.
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Okay, that seems normal.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Seems like a much more, a much less crazy way to deal with it, I would say.
We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Okay. You're wearing glasses, or that's all for now, conclude. You'll be voting in a few minutes. No worries, Benjamin. Just had to take a shower. All good. That's all for now,
Good.
conclude.
Let's change the subject.
Okay. Tell me about the case. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. You seem to be following me, or nothing, leave. All right. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Okay. I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved, or okay, forget it. Is there really no sound in this section? Like, what's happening?
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
Have we tried that? Yeah, we just tried to think about Seoul. We didn't know what that was.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
What's wrong with personal affairs? But what should I concentrate on? Probably the case. But I'm completely lacking in basic information without about even this organization we're in. Could you help me? I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Move on. Or fine, let it be. Okay?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Okay, that seems very diplomatic. What's wrong with personal affairs? So what should I concentrate on? I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Move on. Or fine, let it be. Also, we do have something to do at 1300. Gotta go through the kitchen.
Really? You look fine to me.
Lieutenant gives you a look thorough as if performing triage. How am I and how's the list, by the way? You haven't asked yet? I am okay. Feeling a little under the weather still. Not been sleeping well forever. So I think I keep getting myself sick. But otherwise I'm okay. I did make some progress on the Warrior Returns. I got to the fight between him and like I don't even know what his powers are, the Justice guy, but right at the beginning. Also, how are you doing, Benjamin? How's everyone doing? Okay. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was. Or, okay then. It does seem pretty concerning to look at yourself in the mirror and think, who the hell is this guy? Also, what is this child doing now? He stopped throwing rocks, I noticed.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Okay, well, not helpful.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
It is pretty reasonable. Good enough, you don't know? Your birthday's in a few days? Nice, dude. Pretty happy birthday. Are you looking forward to it, or are you having existential dread? It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale, or okay then. I like that the second option here has been okay then for quite a while now. Either. You're not looking forward to it, and you're not having existential dread. I mean, it's good that you're not having existential dread yet.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
I mean, they just made fun of me last time I tried to bring something to their attention. Tell me about the case. You seem to be following me, or nothing leave. It'll be like any other day, probably. I mean, I prefer that to celebrating, to be honest. All right, nothing leave. Let's check out our thing here. Tim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case and the RCM. Join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony after 22 when you're calling it a day. Call your station's Lazarus. Kim suggested you call the station Lazarus in order to sort out your health issues. You can use this motor carriage to make the call, although you don't feel hopeful. It's in 2 days, a weekend, but you have assignments to do. That's rough. Can you do assignments early so that you can, like, party with your friends if you want to? Check the music settings real quick, because it's, like, really quiet. I mean, there is no music, turns out. Also... Okay. Save. Okay, we should probably, like, check out this corpse before 1300.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes.
Yuck.
The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Very gross, dude. You probably won't have a party and your friends really have time. Understandable when you're in college. You have a birthday stream? It could be fun.
You seem to be holding your breath.
I'm trying to think if I have anything going on this weekend. What day's your birthday, Benjamin? Look down or turn away and leave. Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Gross. I see it. Cargo belt. Got it. I understand. Okay. God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Endurance legendary. Let go of your nose without throwing up. That's a 3% chance. Or turn away and leave. If you stay awake long enough on Friday stream, then here for me, it'll be the next day already. 1st of March. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. God, what is it? Why is it so bad? You guys are making me decide. This sounds funny, but I feel like it might kill me, and I don't have any charges of health left. So I'm gonna go with God. What is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
I mean, you're not throwing up, Kim. First is in 2 days. So technically, tomorrow's stream would be your birthday stream.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Okay. You want to pet the corpse? All right, we got the 3% chance, or we have turn away and leave. Let go of your nose without throwing up. I mean, we could try it.
When there's no cops around, anything's legal.
I mean, we'll try it, sure. What if we get it?
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
What's the opposite of Giga Chad? He did not. The smell is repulsive, pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. Gross. Fills your mind, flushing you from within. Try to walk it away or let it out. I mean, you probably should not vomit on an active crime scene, my guy. All right, you guys want to blow chunks on the crime scene. Let it out. Uh-oh. Oh, gross. Oh, more. Gross. I didn't like that.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Be scared. I started voting. Fair enough.
Until a pool
Got
of
him.
vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Gross. God, I'm sorry, or fucking corpse. I mean, at least it didn't last very long. Also, how are we so broke, dude? Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Thanks, wipe your mouth, or I don't need your pity. I appreciate that you guys have been nice to Kim so far. And the old lady, until we, crashed into her, flipping the double bird. Aw, man, I can't solely make bad decisions unless... We'll see what happens. Benjamin does seem to be an agent of chaos.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Hold on, let's check out what this hanky does. Oh, I can't. You think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? Or I don't need that shit. Don't worry, you're making them too. Nice. Partners in crime, yep. All right, you think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Okay. But not you. Okay, where do we get ammonia from? Or I don't need that shit. I think Kim might be big dogging us, man. He didn't puke at all. And he doesn't seem to need ammonia. Okay, my choice. I'm going to ask, but not you.
I can't handle the headache.
Okay. Okay, where do we get ammonia from? Or I don't need that shit. I don't know if headaches do health damage or morale damage. We can restore morale damage, but not health damage at the moment. Okay, where do we get the ammonia from?
There is freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't,
He points to the greenhouse.
there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Thank you, Logic.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Ah, we did see something about white checks earlier. Okay, let's check out what this hanky does. Hanky Chief, given to you by Lieutenant Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and a tiny embroidered portiere. Emotional support drugs. Get ammonia from the gardener or the fruit store. It'll make it easier. I guess if we had passed the endurance, we probably wouldn't need to do this, right? Fucker shit himself. No, I didn't. Wait, him? I vomited. You dumb kid. Alright, I don't remember how to... Okay, there it is. It's tab. I'm playing too much Baldur's Gate. I was trying to alt to see everything. How is your mission list growing faster than the to-do list? That's a good question. Oh yeah, I gotta press shift in order to walk fast. What's happening? Sir, can you... What's going on? Move. Why are you not running? There you go. If you double click, he'll run. Got it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to talk to this lady, I think. Are you a gardener? Hopefully if the hanky talks to you, it'll have some Kim stalwartness. Yeah. That would be nice. Instead of the freaking tie.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the colode. Hello, I am the law, or hi. We seem to be bullying a small child. Okay. I am the law.
I know, sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this anyways? Is it okay if I ask you some questions or not really leave? I'm Batman. Yep. Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. It's a weirdly specific bookstore. What kind of store is this anyways?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games.
Ooh, board games?
It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay.
Books, postcards, easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Little girl, I know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside them. Nah, it feels inappropriate to lecture this girl. Okay. Quantic Asylum Fluxing Knight. What are you going to fix the first rewards? It should only be claimable by me. Hey, Prodigal. I don't know that that's a fix that most of the chat would agree with, but it is funny.
Don't be a fool.
Hope
As
you're
an
doing well
expert,
today.
It's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
Okay, our brain is telling us to lecture this child. Don't tell me what to do, or hey now, I already made up my mind. Hey now. Oh man, you guys are not interested in this one. You let me choose. I think that should be less aggressive towards our brain. I'm going to say, hey now, I already made up my mind.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Poor Kim is just dealing with all of this ridiculousness from us. Make this man his own first button. I think people have a way to make it so like you have your own Your own sound redeems when you join chat, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. Got to change your cat's litter, be back to make bad decisions? Sure, no worries. Time I switch from
You
chat
sure?
to vote, it's already over. Fair enough. Am I sure? I'm pretty sure. Okay, is it okay if I ask you some questions or not really leave? Yeah, 15 seconds sometimes feels very short and sometimes it feels really long. Your sound redeem, is you sure? Okay, fair enough.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Okay. What is your name? What is this crime business? What is romance? Do not ask that to a child. Who are these famous people? Okay, got it. See you around. Leave. All right. You are, in fact, asking what is romance to a child. Wonderful.
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation. Is that really what romance books are like? I don't think so.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
I mean, that second part seems more accurate. Okay. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone is poor? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? Or that's enough romance for me. I had other questions. I like both of these questions, and you're making me decide. What about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
No, this child knows too much about everyday life. What if one of them is a vampire? That's a good question. And there's a half man and a half wolf. Well, that one's going to sell really well, even though the quality of writing is very piss poor. And with that anecdote, I'm going to mute the game real quick because we do unfortunately have a 3-minute ad coming up. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. You're going to be able to continue talking to this small child. But we do have 3 minutes of music coming up. So we're going to do that very shortly. Feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do. But don't go too far because we'll be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well on this fine Thursday afternoon. Your mission is to clean the lake. Fair enough. All right. Not really a proper romance story. That's really more like everyday life. Okay. Sometimes you have to write about real life things. And yeah, poor people are boring. Okay. I don't know that we have room to talk. We have 60 cents to our name. You guys are making me decide. I'm going to go with sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
That is kind of the point of a romance book. Everyone gets their happy ending. Okay. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both of the men are bad? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? Or that's enough romance for me. I had other questions. Why are we talking to this poor child? What about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
But then it wouldn't really be romance, would it? Okay. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? Or that's enough romance for me. I had other questions. You guys are split again. Okay. What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup? Or maybe I will. I mean, we do have an ex-wife. We do have an ex-wife. That's true. Okay. Maybe I will.
I'm sure she can help out.
She smiles
Anything else you're
wide.
curious about?
Little girl's very nice. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? Or that's enough romance for me. I had other questions. I mean, the romance of the self. Plenty of people got to work on self-love. That's very true. And that is an important type of love that I feel like you're right. Not many people practice. Speaking from experience, what about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
This girl knows a lot about books. You don't need self-love. It's for the mentally sane. I mean, yeah, that's true. Enough romance for me. I had other questions.
Maybe some about other books?
She rubs her chilled nose with her fist. Why are you standing out in the snow, you poor thing? What is your name? What is this crime business? Who are these famous people? Or, okay, got it. See you around. Leave. Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
That is accurate. Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? Right, I had a different question in mind. 1300 is when the kitchen opened, right? Gotta be ready for that.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
She smiles gleefully. That's a good point. That's a good point. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. Or these famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Okay. I don't know. I don't know that any of these are good answers to say to a kid.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Okay, I feel a little bad. Yeah, you heard me. Only losers waste their time with that garbage. Or, never mind, I literally had nothing else to say. You're voting alone? Suffer? Aw. Being mean to this child. That's not nice.
Isn't that kind of a childish thing for a grown-up to say?
Yeah, it is.
When she grows up, and if she grows up to be clever, she'll discover there's no such thing as a grown-up.
That's a good point. No, someone else is voting too. Are they? You grow up to be clever, you'll discover there's no such thing as a grown-up. What makes you think I'm a grown-up? Or maybe you're not killing me alone? Oh, okay. I'm glad that it's not just you then. Even though I'm pretty sure you're lying. Oh, wait. Someone else is voting. Okay. Fair enough. Tough choice. I feel like she's already pretty clever.
Hello there.
Hey, Sorok. How you doing? Long time no see. Hope you've been well. What makes you think I'm grown up?
You look all wrinkly and hairy, like an old person.
Oh my god. All right, that's fair. I'm not that old. I'm doing just fine, thank you very much. Or yeah, I'm old. That's just what happens to people. I don't know. We do look pretty friggin' horrifying. You would take full pride in getting me killed. All right, that's fair. Okay. I'm gonna say yeah, I'm old. That's just what happens to
I
people.
wonder how I'll be when I get old. Maybe I'll also get all wrinkly.
Okay. What is your name? What is this crime business? Or, okay, got it. See you around. Been busy? How's it going? Not too bad. Been playing Disco Elysium, second day. Been pretty fun so far. You guys are getting me into a lot of trouble. I hope it's been a good sort of busy, rather than a crappy kind. What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Okay. Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Why would anyone want to read about crime as we play a game about crime? Or, okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going. Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. He doesn't know what to say. It's that bad. Point to your head.
Crime is a deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentencing. It's what the law prevents.
Why would anyone want to read about crime? Or, okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going. Try to put the moves on this chick? No, this is a child. We did try to put the moves on another chick that was not a child, though, at the beginning of the game, and it failed miserably. I believe, what was the quote? We said, I want to make fuck with you, and she made fun of us. Okay. Why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
FBI open up. To be fair, it's kind of hard to tell. Did not realize that this was a child. Question retracted. Totally fair. Totally fair. I'm a policeman myself, by the way. The law, as I said.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Huh. Well, what does a cop look like then? Or, okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman. Or should stop being one. If you don't look enough like what your profession is, you gotta stop, I think. Well, what does a cop look like? I can answer this one. A thumb. Cops look like thumbs.
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. Okay. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy, then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway, it's your point to your head. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. Or, I actually had other questions. Used to be exactly like Mullen guy.
What's that mean?
You know, cut loose, raise hell, blow off steam.
And everything's better now, sir?
I don't know. No or yes. By the way, Sorok, we are an amnesiac cop. We don't know anything about anything, and our brain keeps talking to us. So Essentially, you guys are an extension of our character's brain not knowing what the hell he's talking about. No, not everything's better.
Why is that?
Look at me, a hideous beast, a failure of a cop, a disgrace. A man can never truly be happy with who he is, or you'll understand when you're older. Oh my god. We're traumatizing this kid. Okay, you guys are 50-50. Look at me, a hideous beast, a failure of a cop, a disgrace, or you'll understand when you're older. I feel like I'm going to try to not traumatize this kid with being scared of getting old, even though this is the correct answer. We're going to say this.
Sir, please, sir, don't say things like that. You look nice enough.
Okay, we hurt ourselves by insulting ourselves. Good enough. The kid knows a lot anyway. Fair enough. Nice enough for a small child. Sure, maybe.
Don't be sad, sir. I'm sorry I said that thing about Dick Mullen.
Oh, we're traumatizing the kid anyways. Now I feel awful. Nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work. Anyways, it's your point to your head. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. Or, I actually had other questions. Okay. Nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy
She
of a man.
looks at Dick Mullen, frowning.
Oh no, we're ruining books for the kid.
Dark, arrogant, violent, likely overcompensating for something. He isn't even drawn right.
He isn't even drawn right. This is not how human shoulders work. The perspective is all wrong. Or probably got a violent streak because he's emotionally stunted. We're just ruining this book for this kid. Oh my god. Okay, he's emotionally stunted, sure.
She examines the cover, trying to gauge the inner workings of the detective.
If you take enough more damage, you will die talking to a child. True. Emotional ineptitude is no way to cop. He can't compare to my sensitive soul.
Of course not, sir. He's just a fictional character. He'll be no match for you.
Ooh, I like this kid. She's nice.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. Ooh, we got a new thing that we're terrible at. What is your name? You could stop calling me sir. I am but a working man. We've got a challenge with a 28% chance of success that says, okay, I'm going to do something now. Or, okay, got it. See you around. Okay. You guys want to do the challenge? All right. Big bucks, no whammies.
You fail to deduce anything substantial.
Rip.
She waits intently.
I'm a detective. I deduce that you are a girl. I'm a detective. I deduce that you are very small. Actually, I'm sorry. I can't deduce anything. Dang it, Quantic, roll better. I did my best. You are very small. Okay.
Come on, don't be silly. That's not a proper deduction.
Uh-oh. We got locked out of it. Sad times. Okay. What is your name? You could stop calling me sir. I am but a working man. Or, okay, got it. See you around. By the way, Sorak, we're very good at intelligence-based roles, and we're pretty good at charisma-based roles, and we're very bad at pretty much everything else. You can stop calling me sir.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
Okay. I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face. Point at your face. Okay, yeah. When the next person comes, you'd have to say sir or ma'am to them again. Sir it is then. Soldier on. The check failed last time was his best skill? No, it wasn't. Was it? If you vote for the locked option, it throws your vote away. Yeah, so you can still vote for things we've already picked, but I wouldn't recommend it because I'm not going to pick them again. We already did that a bunch last time.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
All right, this kid's nice. All right, we got, what is your name? Or, okay, got it. See you around. Isn't your deducting skill the best? That was a composure skill. But yes, we are Sherlock Holmes. We are good at visual calculus and drama. We're an actor at heart. Oh, crap. What did you guys pick? I messed it up. I didn't realize it was going to take away the percentages. I think you asked what her
My
name
name
was.
is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside, minding the register, or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because... Okay, I guess I will. Trying to attract customers. Although she is standing in front of a sad face, and that makes me upset.
I'm signalling that the store is open.
She nods
Otherwise,
eagerly.
people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
It's really a terrible name for a bookstore.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
You're cold. Can I help in some way? I should have a word with the store owner, maybe? Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Hell yeah, anarchy, baby. You're cold. Can I help in some way? Or I can help by brutally dismantling the free market. I like that one. But let's be nice to the child. She's been nice to us.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I should have... Okay. Should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head. Or I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Okay, we can talk to the store owner.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
She stands upright and smiles like a little soldier. Okay. Ooh. Our odds are getting better. Shouldn't you be at school or something? Okay, I'm going to do something now. Or, okay, bye. See you around, Annette. You voted to talk, not kill? What's wrong with you? You're slipping. Okay, let's try the 42%. Big bucks, no whammies.
You failed
Okay.
to deduce anything substantial.
Ripperoonie, dude. How do we retry things? Didn't it say we could? I swear it did. I don't know.
She waits intently.
I'm a detective. I deduced that you are a little girl. Actually, I'm sorry. I can't deduce anything. We talked about this, Quantic. Listen, if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. If you rolled above a 4, I don't think so. I'm a detective. I deduced that you are a girl.
Come on, anyone would notice that.
She rolls her eyes. Shouldn't you be at school or something? Or, okay, bye. See you around, Annette. You're trying to ask her name again. Okay. Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Uh-oh. Isn't going to school more important than this? School is stupid. You're lucky to not be there. Or what is school anyway? Anyone will notice that? Not in 2025, lady. Sorry. Hey, man. You could dress however you want and look however you want. It's all good. Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
I don't know about your mother. How's this business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Uh-oh.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Weird. Also, howdy. Hey, Boots. Maybe you roll poorly because of the Motorix score? It could be. We are bad at everything. Cursed in what way? Or good to hear that it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Rolled bad because I was not here, duh. I hope that's the case because we've been rolling very poorly. Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go,
He's looking for the right word. Bankrupt, ass up, or say nothing. All right, you guys are making me choose. I'm going to say, oh, nope, you got it. Bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
I don't think curses are real, or this sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the window. You'll be lurking soon. Got to work on dinner, but you stick around for a bit. Thank you so much, man. I hope you enjoy your dinner, though, when you make it. You know what you're going to make yet?
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
I do love board games. What do you know about the other failed businesses? How does this curse manifest itself? Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse for now. Food? Duh. That's a good point. Spaghetti with meatballs you were planning? Nice. Little spaghetti. Ain't nothing wrong with that. How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about different types of books.
Stop being a buzzkill, Kim. But Kim, the plasmic manifestations, or fine, I'll show you. You've never made it before and you wanted to try? I mean, the spaghetti part's gonna be easy enough. I'm not sure about meatballs, though. I've never made those. Those probably sound more difficult. Hello, those who know. Hello, Mega Rig Game. Hope you're doing well today. But Kim, the plasmic
No
manifestations.
such thing.
The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious. Okay. He doesn't believe in curses.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
The girl looks back and forth between you two. What do you know about the other failed businesses? Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse for now. The pasta's easy peasy, but the meatballs? It does sound more complicated. Okay. Most of you want to do the same chat option. We'll do it again.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I
Okay.
liked it better when we were talking about different types of books.
You guys are just trying to frustrate poor Kim. It's crucial. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Fine, I'll show you.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
The girl looks back and forth between you two. What do you know about the other failed businesses? Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse for now. You guys are making this very hard. Okay, tiebreaker. I'm going to try and move this damn plot forward. What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
She looks a bit disappointed. Okay. There's only one option here that will move the story forwards. I feel like meatballs, they're not that hard, right? You just take the ground beef and you ball them up. I guess I could be wrong. I don't really know how to make them. All right, enough about this curse
Maybe
for now.
I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Annette looks at your shaved, prickly chin. It distinctly contrasts with the oily mutton chops that surround it. That's our chin? I guess it's probably 5 o'clock shadow. Okay. We're up to a 58% chance on our deduction. Okay, so we've got, okay, now I'm going to do something now. Or, okay, bye, see you around, Annette. You gotta season it too. Yeah, that's a good point. And then you need sauce, also a good point. Very true, very true. All right, Annette, we're going to impress you this time. We have a 58% chance. Big bucks, no whammies.
The girl
Finally.
keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks wary.
She knows where this is going.
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. Is she like getting abused? Because that's going to make me very sad. Surely the third time we got it. Most important check in the game. Really? You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help is what I'm going to pick since you made it a tiebreaker.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
Is this child being abused?
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
Have more empathy, Kim.
a facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his poise reveals.
It's okay. You heard me. Hands up. You guys are trying to bully a child that we suspect might be abused. That's not nice. All right. You heard me. Hands up.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
She's actually the abuser. Arrest her. You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded.
He shoots you a suspicious glance. Yes, there were a few other hints. It's super simple for a detective such as myself. Ah, yes, the superstar detective. You got 2 cans of peeled diced tomatoes, some basil, some onions, some garlic. Should be good. Nice, dude. I hope it turns out great. I'm sure it will. Super simple for a detective such as myself.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Want more? I bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got few reasons in mind. Or you think so? Fine, do better. To do something about me. Elementary there, Watson? Hell yeah. Lurking? Thank you for the lurk, and I hope you enjoy your dinner. All right.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
All right, you're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers, child labor in dismal working conditions. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice. Okay. Wow, rats have been nibbling on your fingers?
What rats? I just read books. Haven't seen a rat in this building in forever.
No rats in this dilapidated building? Strange.
Maybe they're just afraid of books.
He laughs with a slight nervous undertone. Either way, another ace deduction by the number 1 detective in town, or I hope this entertained you. We've talked to this child for like half an hour. All right, ace deduction.
It was okay, sir.
You still got a rebellious streak. I like Annette. She's funny.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow there, Mega Rig Game. Appreciate that. What a stream? Absolutely. You think so? Fine, do better to do something about me. Or, that was a masterclass move. Whatever, kid. I don't need to prove myself to you. I feel like this kid might be pretty insightful. You might be able to find something out about us that we don't know about ourselves.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly. She must have seen us during the 3 days we were drunk.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Wow. She knows? Yeah, she does. Wait, how do you know I'm usually not? And I'm having a grand time. I am also sad and my head hurts. Okay. Ooh, 50-50. I get to decide. It is probably true that we're sad and our head hurts, but I am curious how she knows. We must have been outside waving our gun at everyone. Everyone knows. True, we have been horrible for the past 3 days.
Because you usually aren't.
And I'm having a grand time, or I'm also sad and my head hurts. It's almost time to go into the kitchen, by the way. Got half an hour. We still haven't inspected the body. We're terrible at this.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
She looks you in the eye, a gleam of sympathy on her face. And that is nice. I hope nothing bad happens to her.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow.
Maybe we have our own kid?
There's something you're missing.
Okay. Interesting. What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Or okay, bye, see you around the net. The body isn't even related to the crime. The bookstore, on the other hand. Interesting. Okay, big bucks, no whammies.
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Rip. What body? All right. Okay, bye. See you around, Annette.
No, God!
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No,
Yep.
God, please,
That's
no!
how I feel.
No!
Mm-hmm.
No!
Yep.
No!
Yeah, I agree.
Idiot,
What's this?
loser, moron, jerk.
Ruin case over, bad ending.
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Skill issue.
Holy crap. It's a skill issue. Get new dice. I know. Put these in dice jail, dude. Good mail delivery box, pat the box, or fuck you mail delivery box, kick it, or leave. Oh, wow. You guys are mixed. All right. Good mail delivery box. Dude, what is Kim
The
doing?
box seems happy.
He must think that we're insane.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
What is happening? You pressed the wrong one. You wanted to kick it? It's a nice mailbox. I feel you, mail collection box. Been there. Post l'aventure. Mail collection box. Been there. Or mail collection box. You should man the fuck up. Well, okay. All right. We're telling off the mailbox.
The mailbox does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object.
Okay, fair enough. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it or leave. Interfacing, trivial, failure. Your finger slips on the Twitch integrated poll and the streamer selects the incorrect option. That is what happened with Benjamin. He failed his dice roll. Kick in the box. Oh my god. Broke our foot.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even.
Yeah, that was pretty mean. Okay, we're dying. You've killed us. We're dead. We died
You
from
feel
kicking a
something
mailbox.
in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm,
All right.
jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad. I'm sure it's just heartburn. Oh god. Or help someone. You didn't know? No, this is my first playthrough. I did not know. You guys killed me. I'm sure it's just heartburn. Oh god. Kick a Chad mailbox. Yeah, murdered us.
No, it's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse.
Try to remain conscious or let it all go. Oh wait, you didn't save? It's okay. It auto-saved right after the conversation with Annette. Let it all go.
There's no shame in surrendering now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face, like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
Kim has got to be like, what the fuck is happening here? This man kicked the mailbox after petting it and then died. I dare you to fight the box again, rematch? No.
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the
What a
RCM
beautiful ending.
passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did
We
not
died
come as a
yesterday
surprise
trying to get a
those who
tie
knew
off of
him.
a freaking
He
fan.
was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met.
All right. Load the autosave, thank God. Get Measurehead to help you out? What is that? What is happening? We died kicking a mailbox. He could beat up the evil mailbox. I think the mailbox was pretty nice to us originally. All right, let's go try and find the gardener real quick.
Excuse me. I've grown quite weary.
True. You guys think the gardener is in here? I do remember this had a bunch of options
Older
here.
call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Nah, I don't see it. Where is this gardener supposed to be? I I certainly... Oh, I didn't even notice this over here. Okay.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this? A very low chance of success on a perception check. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material? Or leave? All right. Big bucks, no whammies. Surely we can't keep failing every roll. Roll the dice. You've only been here for the child questioning the mailbox incident of 2025. You don't know where anything is. Fair enough. Good either way. Okay.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid palettes. Easy on the eyes.
Okay, fair enough.
Rhythmic pattern.
Ooh.
Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling, or discard the feeling? An 8 out of 12 was a failure? Apparently. Like I said, we're really bad at everything that's not related to... Wait, no, we got a 10. We got a 10 and we needed an 11. Rigged, yeah. What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Rip. What is this, or leave? 8 plus 2 is less than 12. Even worse. Oh, no, you're right. It is 8 plus 2. Yeah, we're kind of bad at everything, Sorok.
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
I don't know, man. It looks like there's a door behind there.
Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
Rip. As you can see, Sorok, we're surprisingly good at intelligence-based rolls, despite being very stupid. You weren't paying attention to the bonus. You just saw the dice on the 3 and the 5. Gotcha. Makes sense. Probably nothing. It's fine. Not crucial to the case or anything. Yeah, I'm sure it's not. All right, let's see what else we got. There's a bucket over here. I don't know if I can get to it. Sir, can you walk? I don't think I could get to it. That might be, maybe we go around through here. All right. Dude, where the hell is this gardener? It's so late in the day and we haven't even freaking... Are you the gardener? We haven't even inspected the body. Don't kick the bucket. Yeah, we'll die.
The RCM in Martinez.
Let's go.
What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you. You sound surprised. I have some questions for you. Or later, leave. Kim told us that we could get ammonia from the gardener so that we could inspect the corpse because it smells bad and it made us vomit. Perhaps put 1 point in endurance so you can handle kicking the mailbox. It might be a good idea. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some? We need directions. What is this fuck the police business? A cab? I have to run. Leave. All right, we're asking about a cab.
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign says fuck the police. Point to it. Or never mind.
When there's no cops around, anything's legal.
That's true. All right.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Cranes her neck. What about the other side? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs? It's all right. I didn't mean to startle you. All right. We're asking about the pig sign.
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
That's a fair point.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
But it is accurate.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
She leans back, shoulders relaxing. My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some? We need directions, or I have to run. What's this green splotch on her head, do you think?
Sure. I'm done with it.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you. Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay. We need directions, or I have to run, leave. A reminder, we do have to get to the kitchen by 1300 so we can investigate it. All right, we need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up?
He nods.
Okay. What do you need?
Where am I? What is up in the north? What is in the east? What is in the south? What is in the west? Or thanks, that's all for now. Okay, you guys want where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm disoriented. I don't know where I am. Or just tell me where we are, okay? This one is why it says fuck the police and also pigs go home. But we're going to be nice.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
Should have thought of the kitchen before giving us 13 options. Listen, we needed the ammonia.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. Okay. What is up in the north? What is in the east? What is in the south? What is in the west? Or thanks, that's all for now. We're freaking Kim out. Okay, that's all for now.
No problem.
Leave.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove. Okay.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
God. One more thing, can I borrow your gloves? Or no, those gloves aren't really my style. Glove unlock. You're gonna steal this poor woman's gloves. No wonder they all hate us. All right.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
He hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. All right. We got gloves. An ampule of ammonia. And also gloves, +1 interfacing. Thick latex gardening gloves in classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire, take up gardening as a hobby. It's worth a thought. Okay. Now we've got gloves. Wonderful. I'm on the side of F the police. Woman? Me too. Nicest woman in Martinez. #1 cop supporter. Apparently, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can investigate this freaking corpse. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the whirling in rags. This is preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. All right, small child, stop throwing rocks at the damn corpse, you jerk.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Wow. Our chance of doing this is not good even with the ammonia, but we'll try. 3%. Big bucks, no whammies.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once.
Oh my god. Try to get it to the kitchen in time. Don't run too fast, though. You'll probably die. True. Very true.
The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Okay. We've now vomited twice at this damn crime scene. The ammonia didn't help at all. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore or spit and say nothing. Oh boy, we're not very good at this, are we? Oh wow, you guys are You guys are very split. I'm going to say the ammonia didn't help at all. Stop trying to police, you will die.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you, Kim.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Kim is very nice and understanding. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Or do it without me. I just can't keep it down. Down to me, 50-50. I am curious why, if we're a cop, we're so unused to seeing corpses. Time for the thought unlock?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Pats your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine or okay. Speaking of thoughts unlocking, you still don't know what happens when we fully research stuff, I don't think. You said bag, like baguette? Yeah. You seem to be fine. I am very curious about Kim.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Okay. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Or do it without me. I just can't keep it down. All right. So you guys are 50-50ing me. We've been a cop for approximately, 4 hours? I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have,
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the eye.
you need to get your shit together.
Okay. Shake your head. No. But I don't want to get my shit together. But my shit already is together. Poor Kim having to deal with our ass, dude. But my shit is already together.
No, it's not, officer.
Okay. Shake your head. No. But I don't want to get my shit together. Like a child. Okay. Seems like we don't want to get our shit together. That's fair enough.
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
Okay. Or shake your head. No. Okay, we're really insistent about not getting our shit together, it seems.
No. You will get your shit together.
The lieutenant's expression is stern and impenetrable.
You're sure this has not affected his impression of you in a good way?
Uh-oh. Doesn't like us anymore. Wait, guys. Kim, relationship minus, $1 million? Bad ending track now? Not good.
For a moment, the hanged man appears to smile. His lips are red, like
Screw
a
you,
clown's.
guy. You jerk. What does this do? Temporary research bonus, none. Research time, 30 minutes. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. Supposed to be the opposite of that, together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. Okay. We can only research 3 things at a time, it seems. Good to know. Game ruined, restart. Uh-oh.
Bitch fight, see? Bitches are at it.
Bitches about to kill each other, I think.
You missed the beginning anyways. You're okay with starting over. I'm okay with you guys doing whatever you need to do to get us through this game. I'm having fun either way.
We should go and do something else. Give it half an hour. Then come back when you've gotten your act together.
Okay. We can't come back, though, Kim. We gotta investigate the kitchen.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Okay, turn away and leave. You permanently keep thoughts. You need to spend a skill point to unlock more slots. Wait, so even after we're done researching, we can't get anything new? Rough, if true, especially with this one. Yes? Oh my goodness. Hopefully this turns into something good then. Okay. I guess we could make our way over to the kitchen now. It's not quite time yet, but we can maybe find something to do the past 15 minutes. It will. Probably one of the best in the game. Sick. Also look around in front of this place. A glossy magazine, Most Able-Bodied Men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. No negative consequences whatsoever. Nice. You're getting sleepy. Have fun. Sleep well, Benjamin. Thanks so much for being here. And pre-happy birthday. Still stop it by canceling if you want. Nah, it's okay. We'll keep it. Freet. Didn't someone say something about Freet? I think Kim did. Chat, don't let me down. Kick that bucket. I'm sure we will. Okay, we stole some money. Wonderful.
Bye, have a great time.
Bye, Benjamin. Sleep well. Aha, welcome to Revicol. He truly is sick.
To Rivachol.
Announces the rotund man. Remark isn't addressed to you. It's addressed to the lieutenant. I don't like that his name is Racist Lorry Driver. We rich? Hell yeah, we got less than $1. Why are you addressing my partner like that? Hey, I know Revachol. That's where we are. Or never mind, let's keep moving. Leave. What is he like? I mean, he's racist, apparently. Being mean to Kim. Kim's been super nice to us so far, jerk.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Wow, clap back.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Kim is going crazy on this guy right now. You tell him what's happening. You sound angry, Kim, or say nothing. Kim's blasting this racist guy's ass. All right, you tell him, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right. You're undermining our best shot at self-determination. Stop ripping into this guy. He's just really proud of being a Revacholian. Limbo? What's going on here? Or, okay, I don't want to deal with this. Leave. Okay. All right, we're going to tell this jerk off, too.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Dude, your name is literally Racist Lorry Driver. You can't fool me.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Man, I hope this game doesn't get political. I hope we don't meet any more racist either. I mean, I'm sure we will.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Dude, Kim is destroying this guy.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Hell yeah, brother. Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on your shoulder. On the shoulder, excuse me. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorryman. Or, now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions. Hell yeah, brother.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Okay.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers. What was that argument all about? What are you hauling? Or we're done for now. Leave. All right. What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Mm-hmm. We kind of heard about the strike already a little bit. Wait, how long has this been going on then? Or what kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up? What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Okay.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Okay. Sounds like a cover story to me. Apples, or fair enough, I got some other questions. We're pretty good at intelligence-based ones. Sounds like a cover story to me.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
He loses his patience for explaining it.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular, picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative. For a person from Grad, you think?
Dude, we're killing it here. Okay, before we get to this one, though, we do unfortunately have another ad break coming up. We're going to mute the game, so no one misses anything. We're going to listen to 3 minutes of music. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do. But don't go too far, because we'll be back in just 3 minutes. Right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you very much for the subscription there, Mega Rig Game. Really appreciate that. Artist public domain tracks on the scene. That's why you only consume Quantic Flux content. Thank you so much, man. It's so kind of you. Okay. Let's see. Kojko may be another derogative for a person from Grod, you think? Oh, so they grow apples in Grod? Yeah, all right. I wasn't really that interested in your cargo anyways. This racist man seems very suspicious, and I think we're onto him because of all our successful intelligence jets.
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow him down South Yekokata. A beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
We're about to get an encyclopedia thing here, I bet.
In fact,
Hell yeah,
Yekokata
brother.
is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
You're about to get your cheeks clapped, sir. Yekokata is not in the south, and they definitely don't grow apples there. You keep saying Kojkos. What does that actually mean? Or actually, I'm not that interested in your cargo. This guy is so cooked. We're actually decent detectives when we're not forced to make checks that aren't intelligence-based.
Yeah? Says who?
It's literally in the name, Zone of Ecological Catastrophe.
Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
Oh yeah, this guy's very racist. The lorry driver glares at you intently, then shrugs. Get him? Thinker archetype smackdown? Hell yeah, brother. Keep saying Kojkos. What does that actually mean? Or actually, I'm not that interested in your cargo. Yeah, we spec very intelligence. I think we have 6 intelligence, 4 charisma. I don't know what the other one is. And then we have 1 strength because we're weak as hell. And then 2 dexterity.
He means the people living in Grad.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk. Those degenerates from Grad.
Wow. Okay, but why the word Kojko? Okay, so it's an ethnic slur. We already told the child, no slurs. We don't appreciate them. Okay, but why the word Kojko?
Cause that's what they're all called. Koiko Pichik, Loslav Koiko, Koikovich someone. Low self-esteem those guys have. Mind you, they look Occidental, but they're not really like us.
This guy sucks, man. Okay, so it's an ethnic slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
They like potatoes, you hear? Wait, they not like us? They not like us? They not like us? Yeah, apparently not. Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise? Screw this guy. So can I see the apples or apple that's then from Grod? Right? Sure. All right, this guy's about to get freaking arrested, man. And it only took like 15 minutes. We spent longer talking to the child.
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
He looks at you with a strange glint in his eyes.
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
What was that argument all about? You said something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen, or we're done now, leave. I'm guessing they might have some sort of union, based on the dock workers union. You can't believe the racist lorry driver was a ghostwriter for Kendrick? This may be a huge comeback for Drake. That is pretty scandalous. You're right about that.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
Hold on, what's a carter? Or, and that's a privilege. Okay. And that's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
Okay. So you're in a carter's guild, or it's some kind of union. I mean, guild union, pretty similar, right? Guess it depends on the country you're from and the laws. Maybe it's technically different. It's a kind of union?
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience.
Unions must work differently in this world.
Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
Guild equals cool liberal union for the free market. Gotcha. What was that argument about? Or we're done for now? We're going to investigate why this racist man is racist. Sounds good. Kim being very silent, very stoic.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
He spits on the ground. He's an asshole, dude.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Okay, I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy. Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense. To be honest, I can't really remember what that means. Please explain. Or on second thought, let's talk about something else. I think calling out a racist is probably a good idea.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The
Justice with a
science
cigarette.
of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
I mean, you don't want to be talking about biological determinism, my friend. Look at the shape of your head. What are you talking about?
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Does he know that he's inbred? I don't think so. Okay, what else have you thought up? Yes, I can tell you're really a prime example of superior design. Or, right, I've already made up my mind, want to hear it. Jump ahead. I mean, we are good at rhetoric. We could destroy him using our rhetoric skills or rhetorical skills.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Through the phrenology, this guy goes wild. Yeah, it is pretty impressive. Just wait for racist number 2, the mini boss of racism. It gets worse than this. Yeah, what's the problem with that then? Or okay, and. Oh, I should mention, since the stream bot just reminded me, if you are a subscriber and you join the Discord community, there is a special channel if you'd like to chat in there. Totally no pressure, optional, but something that I forgot to mention and probably should put in that bot. Yeah, what's the problem with that then?
The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
I assume that these are both slurs.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Wait, what's this cultural victory? Uh-huh. Say nothing. Or, right, I've already made up my mind, want to hear it. Jump ahead. Is this guy doing like the white replacement theory or something? Because it kind of sounds like it. Wait, what's this cultural victory?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Sif reference? Okay. Uh-huh. Or say nothing. This guy's just like... He's like just absorbing the equivalent of Fox News in this world. He's just watching that shit 24/7, I think. Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers. of mixing races.
Oh my
Who knows
god.
what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
This guy has moved past just simple racism. He's doing eugenics. He's doing Nazi shit. What the hell, man? Yeah, I think I can get down with racism? What? What is this? It won't let me... It won't let me make... Have you guys make this choice for some reason? What's happening? Did it disconnect from Twitch? This is a critical choice? Okay. This will lock your ending. It's not letting me let you guys make the choice. Is that on purpose? Real? Super real? Promise? Okay. I mean, if it's making me choose, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
The man gives you a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. Saffron Picker, welcome to Revigol. Okay, well, fuck you, racist. Let's go back into the kitchen then. No bad ending? You wanted me to do the racist ending? Alright, kitchen time. Let's go, the kitchen's open. Alright, what you got for me, kitchen? The dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Ooh. What is this? An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Okay. Hello. Who are you?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Hello.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
Okay.
Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek. Please. It's not funny.
Okay. Garancy. I have some questions to ask. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police business. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions, or ignore him and leave. Okay. I have some questions to ask.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots there. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Leave. What? What is this? We are a feminist, by the way. I would like to point out. Okay, stay masculine. Is our feminism almost done, by the way? Pretty close. We got 3 minutes. All right, let's go outside.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
All right.
You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
I do like blue. It's a good color. Touch the door. Try to push the door. I wonder where this door leads, or I'll be back, door. Mark my words. Leave. 1 more minute? Hell yeah. All right, we're going to ponder about where this door leads.
You do? It's a
Lieutenant...
door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Okay. I am drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the Whirling in Rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. Or you're right, it's not important. Let's go. Okay, you've left it up to me. I think we should inspect this nice blue door.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
Kim was curious too. He's just not willing to admit it.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
Yes, a mini side investigations. No, the door is a mega investigation. I'm calling it Behind the Blue Door. The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right, it's called Behind the Blue Door.
It's hardly worth a title. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay. Explore the whirling secret passages. It's just a door. There's strange doors in the whirling. No one knows where they lead. Find a way in to see what's hidden there. In the hostile cafeteria's forgotten corners. Killer is actually behind that door? For real? On real, no unrealness. Okay, I believe you. Touch the drawer, try to push on the door, or leave. Ooh, I think our feminism is done. Bacon in the oven. Should check that out in a moment.
The door does not budge.
Oh my god. Also, we got a new thought. Oh no, that was just our feminism. Breakthrough imminent. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Leave the door alone, it'll pop. Oh, you mean if I leave, it'll do whatever it's trying to do? All right, touch the door or leave. Okay, this will be our first time figuring out what the hell these thoughts do, which I'm very excited for. All right, we do be leaving.
Inexplicable feminist agenda.
Whoa.
There is something you need to see, sir. We found the remnants of an ancient artifact lodged in your hypothalamus. It is a cylindrical object, piss-weathered and smelling of liquor. The paint is peeling off, but you can clearly make out the letters Revolutionary Feminist Agenda.
Hell
on the
yeah.
hull. It appears that some time ago, before you became a joke, you were an actual feminist. Somehow, you've come to that conclusion. Perhaps you can work your way back.
Hell yeah, baby. We love feminism. We could evolve into RFA, a real feminist agenda, probably, right? Would have to quit drugs to get there. Okay. I don't know how we decide to quit drugs, but sure, I'd love to. Good thing you didn't choose the explicable anti-feminist agenda. Is that a thing? Ooh, we can be homosexual. Wonderful. Oh, never mind. It's a homosexual underground. All right. I guess we have to go talk to, what's his face? Not quite. Okay, fair enough. I still don't know what this infinity symbol does over here, though. Talk to this guy, Gart.
Can I help you?
Gart, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door at the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
All right. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have... Or, okay then, never mind. Gart should be nicer to us, dude. We hooked him up with Sylvie, possibly. All right, this is a tiebreaker from me. I want to know what's behind the damn door.
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the frit warehouse, probably.
Ooh, he is wondering about it.
Wondering about it is, of course, exactly what he's been doing for 10 years.
Maybe we can work together, Gart.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Okay. I think you'd like to know what's back there, or let him get to pretend he's indifferent. Frit? You need to purchase it from Frit. Okay, we did see the entrance there, so we can go there next. I think we have to be back by 1600 though for the peeps. I think he'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it.
Let's
I
go.
have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay.
Yes?
Goodbye. Let's go to the Frit place then. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, we do be running. Probably save as well, by the way. All right, Kim, we're on the move. Fuck you, you racist fuck. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. Free teas, how idiomatic. Okay. Okay, Gart, you managed 3 cafeterias. Get out of here. Yeah, I said that to him yesterday. Killer roses, dozens of them. Tulips, too. Interesting. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine or lead? I haven't got any idea what their machine is. 1 bottle equals 10 cents. A bottle of Miracle Grow? I don't know. What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
It doesn't explain anything. Yes, but what is it? Or I understand now, thank you. This person's wearing a crazy hat, by the way. Okay, you guys are divided on what to choose here. Tiebreaker for me? Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Okay, she knits her brow confused. I see, and how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Okay, is tear like litter? Is this like a thing that I don't know because I'm American and I'm dumb?
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
Okay, leave. I guess that's a way for us to make money. Hello, who are you?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns to her magazine. Okay.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Before we go on, what is this, Frit? What magazine are you reading? Let's proceed. I have some questions for you. Continue or leave. We should also, after this, check the time we need to get back by, because I think it's 1600, but I'm not positive. Disco Elysium makes up some real-sounding words. It's fine. Okay.
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Hey, it's like what Annette said.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Okay. Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic. Taps on the girls kissing. Forget about all that. What is that? What is Fashion Police feature? Point at the cover. Or I'm not even interested in that magazine. I don't know why I asked about it. Okay. The homosexual underground is contained within it. All right.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods.
Hell yeah.
The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
Before we go on, what is Frit? Or let's proceed. I have some questions for you. Continue or leave. This seems like I was thinking it was a flower place, but this is all bottles and stuff.
I don't know. Frit?
She shrugs. Not very helpful. And what is Frit? Or why is it written with 3 T's? I feel like both are very good questions. Speaking of which, we should also check to see if we can work on the next thought.
A 7 to 11 grocery store?
Really? Doesn't look like a grocery store. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so Mego is right. We only get a certain amount of slots, and one of them is used up by our inexplicable feminist agenda that we haven't really figured out how to evolve. What time do we need to get back by? Okay. I guess tomorrow at 1600, maybe? I swear it said 1600. We also are supposed to sing karaoke. And find our gun. And we're really bad at this. Okay. Continue the investigation. Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier.
You choose
It
on
doesn't.
you choose on our gun with disgust.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
That makes a lot of sense. Why do we know that? 7 to 11, but it's 13:15. Lies. That's a good point. That is a good point. Let's proceed. I have some questions for you. Continue or leave. It does seem like this is directly connected to Whirling's La Rig or whatever the hell the other place is called.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
She puts down the magazine. Does Frit have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling and Rags? Sorry. That was close. Do you have any ammonia for sale? I'm going to keep trying. Can you tell me anything about the dead body or leave? Can't believe she pulls 16-hour shifts, though, and only 1 magazine. She's got to have more, right, as a backup?
a warehouse. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
I approve of her work ethic. I'm on the same page. Come on, give me something to work with here, or this is important. I think she's probably not getting paid enough to deal with our bullshit. Girl, you were here dawn to dusk. How do you not care? I wouldn't care either. I'm on her side.
She looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
She turns back to her magazine without waiting for you to respond. Okay? I think we failed to convince her that we should have the key. Do you have any ammonia for sale? Or can you tell me anything about the dead body or leave? Okay. Do you have any
She
ammonia?
looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Ennui, good word.
Yes. What we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Okay. Can you tell me anything else about the dead body or leave? I'm allowed to go behind the counter? I'm allowed to go behind the counter, or can I just like walk back to the back area?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died? How long has it been there? What do you think happened? Or thank you for your help. Can't believe you missed the impossible suggestion passive check. We're truly in the bad end track now. Backroom lock for good. Rip. Big rip. Not like this. Do you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
Okay. How long has it been there? What do you think happened? Or thank you for your help. There's a lot of different accents in this very small area, which is interesting. To me, personally. Like, we've got French accents, we've got British accents. I guess those are most the ones I've picked up on. How long has it been here?
I don't know, really long.
Not very helpful, Frit Clerk. What do you think happened? Or thank you for your help. You guys have left it up to me. I'm going to ask, what do you think happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Thank you, Kim.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
She brushes a strand of hair off her face and tries to return her magazine. Okay. Let's go look at this Medicine
A
cabinet?
small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Okay.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Okay. None of these are what we're looking for. What do these products do? Who is Saint Baptiste? Various things that I can barely afford or leave. Okay, you've left it up to me. I'm going to ask who is Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste, you know,
You nodded
the
slowly at the cabinet.
pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Okay, you don't have to be rude.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Okay. What do these products do? Or we can leave or buy something. Although, I don't think we really need to buy anything at the moment. It might be better to save our money. Okay, what do these products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is...
Stops.
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Can you be a little more specific? Or thank you for explaining, miss. This poor teenager is not getting paid enough to deal with our bullshit, man. We're also wearing, like, heavy gardening gloves for no reason. Thank you for explaining, miss.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's leave. Okay. We failed our quest to get into the... Ooh, there's a thing right here.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Interesting. What's that? Point to the raincoat or leave. Ooh, endurance would actually be helpful to us, but we're broke. That's twice as much money as we have? Holy. Okay, I'm going to ask what the raincoat is.
What is what? It's a raincoat.
Okay.
If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Taps on the glass counter. The raincoats patiently await purchase. Okay. I can't afford that, but thank you. All right. I suppose we should probably look at our list of quests. I guess we could also look at this Union strike over here. Look at our journal here. Ah. We have to do that. Got it. You're back. Took longer than you expected. You also got distracted several times. What's up? No worries. Welcome back, Minute. We are failing at most turns to do this police investigation. The only one we could really do right now is calling back to the station. They're going to make fun of us. So crime? Yeah, more or less. Honest work, honest pay. Thank you, thank you. The lorries probably stored fuel here, and now they store booze. Okay. Probably shouldn't drink out of the same thing you've stored fuel in. Foreign car kept in good condition. You can actually steal a jacket if you had high enough interfacing to get the passive. Interesting. Hacking into the mainframe, thank you. Truly are in the worst ending right now? Hell yeah, brother.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Okay, we can look in the window or leave. I like that you guys are driving me towards the worst ending. Wonderful. All right, let's look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
Okay, neat. How much EXP until we level up again? I don't know if that's tied to these. I feel like it could be. Since it says 80 out of 100 here. Okay. What kind of stickers and insignia? Or what about the back seat? Or leave? Lurk? Thanks for the lurk there, Jerry. Appreciate you. All right, we're finding out about the stickers and insignia.
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
It sounds like the lorry of the racist man. What about the back seat or leave? Although he was racist against Grodd, I think. Maybe not. What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
Yeah, it is.
Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Okay. You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy or leave? Personally, I think this lorry belongs to this tough guy. Okay.
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Yeah. All right, we'll leave. Free XP? Hell yeah. Gay? I think he probably hates gay people. But so far, he's mostly been racist and not so much homophobic. He did say we make that a nice couple, though, so maybe he's homophobic, too. Let's talk to the presumably union leader.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Okay, this is the opposite of a union leader. This is the scab leader. Don't like scabs. Screw scabs. The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man of his size.
I am the law.
What's going on here? Or looks like too much trouble for my taste. Leave. Him is literally canonically gay, though. Sorry for homosexual underground spoilers. No worries. That's cool, though. Ain't nothing wrong with any sexual orientation in my book. I am the law, Batman style.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here. He is very tall.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I? Yes or no? I'm more interested in the union than the scabs. No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different.
He leans closer.
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Boo! What kind of cause are we talking about? I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Regardless, I have some questions for you. Proceed, or I'll be going now. Leave. Is it right to work? I guess technically, but scabs are the people that scumbag corporations bring in to screw over their union workers. Regardless, I have some questions for you. Proceed.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
No spoilers? I'm just talking about real life. I know nothing about the game.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Wow. Points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scab.
The loitering man hollers in return. I want to get into the harbor too. What is a strike? Who are all these strike breakers? Look around. What exactly is your goal here? Or I'm just going to leave. Leave. Real life is a spoiler for this game? Gotcha. Alright, I want to go into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria there. Or this is an official matter, not to be discussed with outsiders. We're all so tired out here. Seems like it ain't getting any better.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse. It makes me feel like you do know something about the murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Absolutely nothing, or why so tense? Why so serious? Since we're doing Batman stuff, you know? Alright, why is this man so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
You're pretty snappy, dude.
Yes, he's tense.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I don't think it is. Cops usually are on the side of scabs, though. I don't know. This isn't really my area of expertise. Or sure, why not? Okay. I think we might be able to talk to the guy that was up on the railing over there.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Good job, Kim.
Pity.
Let us work!
Okay, what is a strike? Who are all these strike bearers? Look around. What exactly is your goal here? Or I'm just going to leave now. Leave. Siding with the scabs give you the mega super worst ending? I mean, yeah. Don't side with the scabs. It's bad. What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Real life too? Exactly. You were unable to breach the entrance? Or, okay, I wanted to discuss something else. Are we trying to give this man ideas to break in? What the hell, man? Alright.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel.
Okay.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
What? Wait, head measurer. Have you considered storming in, like all of you? Or why don't you just talk to them? I mean, he is kind of talking. He's yelling at the top of his lungs. Measurehead? Didn't we hear something about Measurehead earlier?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
Wait, did we see something about Measurehead on the mailbox earlier? He hates mailboxes. Okay, that's what I thought. How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Okay, this guy knows what he's talking about.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Okay. Have you considered storming in, like all of you? Or why don't you just talk to them? You don't even know what work means, says that guy. Okay. You're a cop. Fair. Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Okay, so he's racist too. Wonderful.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
Good job, Kim.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw. A perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. What is a strike? Who are all these strike breakers? Look around. Or I'm just going to leave now. Leave. I feel like the amount of knowledge we have here is kind of strange. We sometimes know things that we shouldn't know, and sometimes we're like, stupid, like this. What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
Shifts uncomfortable in his workers' overalls. That is not what a strike is, by the way. It's when scumbag corporations won't do reasonable things for their workers. What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights.
Yeah.
While we have the right to work!
As a jackass.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
I see what's happening here. The scumbag corporation hired this guy to pretend to be a scab. Ill-fitting? What does that mean? Or ignore the discrepancy. I think this guy was paid to start stirring up some shit. That's what I'm thinking. All right, ill-fitting, what does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight
Said
fit,
no spoilers.
while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes or ignore the discrepancy?
Jerk.
My bad, I didn't mean to spoil with my wild guesses. You wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly are you from? Who are all these strike bearers? Look around. Or I'm just gonna leave now. Leave. Reaction speed, by the way, is someone whipping their head back and forth really fast. I just noticed. Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly you're from?
You?
Deep set suspicion drips from every syllable. Curiosity, gonna figure out the strike mess. Routine, part of the investigation. Or I thought you looked real familiar for a second there. Our skills, by the way, as a reminder, are in Sherlock Holmes visual calculus and also drama.
Big mess, caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
Dude, unions fight for the rights of people, you jackass.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person. Just a hunch. Or you just might be paranoid.
Already got that? I'm interested in your background. Or makes sense, I guess. Never mind, I'm not gonna pry. We're a detective, dude. It's our job to pry. Also, Kim is now in front of us, which is pretty funny. All right.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock.
That's where we're from?
Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know. Sweet. I know bars. Been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. Or I don't really drink, but work has taken me to some. Which one was it? I mean, all of these seem very similar. I'm going to say a bouncer. Where?
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Okay, incoming encyclopedia.
Pretty okay as far as lies go.
Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I think I've been there. We've caught him in a lie. Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well. Never heard of it. Are you lying? Hell yeah. Confrontational, baby. You're gonna get pissed off a very large man. Love it.
We're done here. I have a strike to break.
He squints at you, a little spark of violence.
This guy stinks!
Yeah, he does. Gutters in his eyes, then he blinks and turns to his men. All right, screw you, guy. We gotta be, like, real close to leveling. Yeah, we're 10 points away. All right. Let's talk to this guy over here. Hello, sir. Can you talk to me from up there? Oh, hold on. It says, Reh. He has no connection to wild blinds at all. We've heard the name. Don't know what it is, though. Scab? Asks the man with jolly eyes, tilting his head. Nope, we're no scabs.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though.
Doesn't
Maybe
even work
it's
there.
got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What exactly is a scab? Yeah, I'm a scab. Poor and downtrodden. Wave your fist. Right to work. I'm not a scab. I'm a cop. Proceed or walk away. Okay, we're gonna make fun of them.
Good one, officer. Don't
Grins.
worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM.
Okay.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles, then realizes that is accurately describing a scab. /J, got it.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez, investigating a murder. Need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it? What's the strike about anyways? Or nice talk? Gotta get moving. You guys want to beg this man for money?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
He flips a coin towards you. Okay. We got a 42% chance to catch it or let it fall to the ground. Red check. It cannot be retried. Okay. We're really bad at everything that's not intelligence based. Now this is the most important check in the game. Okay. Big bucks, no whammies.
The coin lands
Hell yeah,
into
brother.
your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Appreciate it or say nothing and pocket the coin. We are like 5 EXP away from leveling. I don't know. I haven't thought at all about what we're going to put our next point into, to be honest. Okay. Appreciate
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to...
He nods towards the protesters.
You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
Hell yeah, dude. No scabbing. Union has problems getting by. Every little bit helps, you know. Or gotta spend money to make money. Okay. Run saved. Neutral ending track. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. 50-50. I'm a tiebreaker. Gotta spend money to make money is a funny thing to say. Can I ask about the Union having problems getting by?
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last the strike, though.
Okay. Every little bit helps, you know, or gotta spend money to make money. Excuse me, hydrating over here. All right, you gotta spend money to make money, apparently.
Aye, you lost me there, Honcho. But it's okay as long as you're not a sorry-ass scab.
He looks at them in disbelief. Okay, I've come to Martinez, investigating a murder. Need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. What's the strike about it anyway? Or nice talking, gotta get moving. I am curious what they're trying to get with their strike. It's probably very reasonable, if I had to guess.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
You, sir, are now making me suspicious. Actually, very fun and easy. You're right. It's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure it'll never get solved. Whisper, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it? Yes, this union only has the most reasonable demands. I believe it.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
Hell yeah, brother. I need to know what's behind these gates I'm exploring. What's the strike about anyways? Or nice talk? Gotta get moving. I think it's Monday in-game, though. Pretty sure. What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Okay.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. I need to know what's behind these gates I'm exploring, or a nice talk, gotta get moving. I like Manana so far. Seems pretty nice. Appreciate his dedication to not knowing what day it is.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing. Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
He takes
the
a
passage
swig.
grants itself.
He takes a swig and points up the stairs with his flask.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
Before we find out, we are going to have to take another 3-minute break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're just going to mute the game here and listen to 3 minutes of music. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do. But don't go too far, because we'll be back in just 3 minutes. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed the the ad break and didn't get blasted with ads. All right, if it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way? That simple? I just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Points to the bridge above the gates, right?
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Okay. So you're saying it's actually quite difficult, or gotcha. I think you have some questions for you first. All right. Okay. I mean, yeah. All right, you guys have left it up to me, so you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
That's not happening.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation? Have any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview? Or, got it, another thing? I feel like that man looked jacked. All right, we're going to go with, has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Okay. Has anyone ever here bested him in a physical confrontation? Or, got it, another thing? All right. Got it, another thing.
Sure.
The man whistles a jaunty tune, the wind rustling his whiskers. Oh, it looks like nice talk, gotta get moving is probably the only option here. Good philosophy. Thanks. All right. We could go try to talk to him. He might be reasonable, you know? Let's see. Something over here, too. Oh, this might be the door, actually. Notice, in case of a strike, press button behind guard. Okay. Hermetically sealed door, locked by electronic means. No lockpicking or door kicking this one. Alright. You're the right stuff, Measurehead. Measurehead's amazing. They love him. Greater Revocol Industrial Harbor. Hello, Measurehead. I've heard a lot about you. Only good things.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, we are. We are kind of degenerate. That's a good point.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees. Okay. Say nothing. Size him up first. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor. Or we don't have time to get into this now. Leave. Okay, we're with the police.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat. Brother, I'm on your side.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, Al Ghul? Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad? You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends. Or enough, I need you to open the door to the harbor. I will say, we become a full-fledged feminist if we stop drinking, so... You've left it up to me. I'm going to ask what Al Ghul is, although I think it's alcohol.
Yes, Al Ghul.
Okay.
He means alcohol.
Okay. Do you mean alcohol? Or understood?
Very nice.
Okay. I'm pretty sure he means alcohol. That's what our brain is telling us, at least. Do you mean alcohol?
Correct. My small skull servant.
Nods approvingly. Okay, we leveled up. I don't know if it's a good idea to focus on things that we're good at or continue to get better at other things? Extra slot for volumetric. Okay, so every time you level up, you get an extra slot. No skill upgrade? You mean that we could choose between one or the other? Use the point on thoughts. How do I do that? Do I just go here? Unlock a new slot to research the thought. Click the diamonds above. Above the other thoughts? This? No, that's not right. In the thought tab. Am I dumb? Oh, right here. I didn't even see these. Okay, unlock. Spend 1 skill point to unlock a new slot. Sure. Okay, now we can start researching this.
Skill
nice,
issue.
Wonderful. It's absolutely a skill issue. You're right about that. Ooh, okay. We're doing stuff. I love it.
Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
Okay.
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
Okay, so our brain is saying that this man's wrong. The Ilmarian people did not invent alcohol. It's existed since the Neolithic. This explains everything, or this has nothing to do with why I'm here. Okay. I feel like this large man is not going to appreciate us correcting him, but we are a nerd, so let's do it.
This is a fabrication the alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and the Rolam Al-Ghul have fed your people. Go on believing in it, race loser.
Okay, so you're also racist, but against, what were we called? Occidentals? I don't think that's how history works, or that's probably right, yes. Race loser, yeah. So he's just racist on the other side, it seems. Okay. You've left it up to me. I'm gonna continue leading into our nerd side. I do think this man might beat our ass, though.
Why don't you have another drink? Your features are not yet congenitally deformed enough.
Okay, that's pretty mean.
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
The babe looks at him with eyes full of admiration that transcends the merely sexual. Okay. Cool. Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad? You're right, I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I still need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends. Or enough, I need you to open the door to the harbor. Okay. You've left it up to me to decide. You need that RFA? Yeah. To level up our thing, right? Couldn't evolve into RFA. I don't know how to do that, though. I'm going to say I just drink on the weekends, even though it's a filthy lie.
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al-Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains.
I mean, that's kind of accurate, though.
Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Wow, ham sandwich race. It doesn't actually evolve its flavor text? Oh, okay.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Yeah. First, let me make this clear. I'm not drunk. I'm not a drunk. I'm a cop. I just have a drink every now and then. Everyone does. The fat racist over there, point to the racist lorryman. You're just him after pumping some iron, yeah? I am the police and I need to comply now. Take a step closer. Or the race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job. Yeah, no, he is being racist.
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of yours. It saddens me. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons
Let
of
him
war
cook!
like missiles.
Let him
and
cook now!
Racist
aircraft.
cooking.
Let him cook!
You made
I
great
said
gains in
let
metallurgy,
him
race
cook!
theory, and statecraft.
I mean, some of these are not good things, though, like eugenics and missiles.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos.
Okay, that's what
Now your ascent to
Mega
the
Ring said
genetic
before.
summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Okay.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know.
That was quite the speech there. Okay.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Okay. Come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. Push him out of the way, or you're right about all this. I just need you to let me go into the harbor. All right. Are we conceding to his racism? We're cool with that? All right, we're conceding to his racism. Let's go.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Okay, Measurehead, I'm done with your bullshit. I don't like you.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Okay, so he's not only racist, he's also homophobic. Okay, very cool, very cool.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Right, good idea? Or wouldn't that mean I have become a 70s supremacist myself?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
You guys want me to become a racist against my own race. Wonderful.
The best idea.
Okay. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? What are these tattoos of yours supposed to mean? You've got a 92% chance of subscribing to his advanced race theory, or a 3% chance of knocking him out, or we could leave. It's for the investigation, Mr. Flux. Okay, we're going to become racist now.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Okay. Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there. Or I don't want to do that. Opt out. Okay, we need to understand the different races.
Do you?
Oh no, Kim's gonna hate us. I do. Whisper. On second thought, I don't. Relinquish the opportunity to learn advanced race theory. Okay, you guys are split. You can straddle the line, alright? Okay, I'm gonna whisper this is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
Listen, Kim, do you have your gun? You could just, like, threaten this man, right? Best friends with Kim plus temporary racist.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayerlight.
The man tells
a
him.
polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
Nonviolence is the answer? Yeah.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
What the hell, man? Type A, Type B, or the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty, please. Okay. All right, looks like we're going type A.
Those are the Simones, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile.
What?
They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
This seems not accurate, but okay.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
What is happening? A tier races versus F tier? Yeah, apparently. Wait, who exactly are the Maun? Or, okay, got it. Who are type A then, in your view? I mean, he's gonna say Seminese, right? Because that's what he is. Okay.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensity.
I have no idea what this man's talking about.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
Sebum is the stuff that your skin pores produce to clean hair. And who are these Seminese and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde.
Taco hater,
The Seminese
apparently.
and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
And the Seminese are, and the Areopagites are. What's the difference between the Seminese and Areopagites? Continue receiving wisdom. Okay. All right, we're continuing to learn racist stuff from a crazy man.
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable...
When there's no cops around, anything's legal.
Unchanged.
We are
Since
cops.
the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery. Violence is a question. The answer is yes. You must have a non-violent playthrough. That's how you get the best ending. Listen, it's in your hands. Whatever we do is up to you guys.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
I have no idea what this guy's talking about. It's like pacifist Undertale? Gotcha.
Nature was not capable of more.
Okay. Type B, or the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty, please. I mean, we're pretty good at lying, so maybe we'll be able to lie our way out of this. But it kind of seems like we're going to be convinced to become racist if we continue down this.
You need to know both types A and B to understand the context for the reckless genetic abandonment in the Philo Cauldron.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have context, you know.
The young woman puts a piece of chewing gum in her mouth. Okay. Type B, I guess?
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Jesus Christ, man. We also know that this is a slur because the racist man was saying it over there.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
Wait, the white racist man over there was racist against other white people as well? What's happening? Okay. You said Koishko. I've been trained to identify them as white in official descriptions or mud-colored.
What?
Yeah. Is this like, it feels like they're doing the Italian people of color type thing right here. That's been discourse for the past few years.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish.
They're
like the
Irish?
hands of
Gotcha.
which. But look into their eyes and
Because they like potatoes. I get it.
they are
They're
of
being
an
racist.
indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen.
Wonderful.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al-Rul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato.
Listen, I love potatoes, so I guess I'm not white. Good thing races are never made up in real life. Yeah, I mean, whiteness is basically a made-up thing in real life.
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
I love potat.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates? Or, and the vacoliers you mentioned? Don't make me say that word again. All right, and the vacoliers you mentioned.
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the Racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Ah, yes, 82,000 years. That seems like a reasonable number, and definitely not millions.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Okay. I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long. The revolution sounds like it was actually very good and necessary. Revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders, not all the people of Revocol. Or, go away stupid political thoughts, what was the revolution? Pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespius.
Okay, so this guy is not just racist, he's also insane. That revolution sounds like it was actually very good and necessary. The revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders, not all the people of Revocol. Or go away stupid political thoughts, what was this revolution? Okay, we like the revolution.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zaraz-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
I have no idea what this man is talking about.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Koiko to the Occidentals. But not sexually.
Okay.
Probably through trade roots and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
What the fuck is this man talking about?
Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
He nods, satisfied with the outcome. Okay, the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty, please.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Okay. Chimeric experiments? Or yes, better not to not go into it. Okay. Chimeric experiments it is.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Okay. Wait, doesn't he want races to mix? He was anti-ethno-state? I don't think, much like many racists and idiots in real life, I don't think he knows what he wants. I think he's a bundle of contradictions. Should have pushed him on that. Yeah.
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Ooh, I wonder if this guy can actually help us sing karaoke. Maybe he knows about sad music like we wanted to sing. Could have pushed him on that. Go back. Can we?
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Okay. Maybe I have misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring anymore, or enough of CF? Okay.
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education.
I hate this guy. Any more?
Then there is the Seminokoiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Seminokoiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yes, or better not to. The Seminokoik Chimera seems like more than I can handle right now. Okay. Didn't know this was a horror game? Yeah, what the hell is this guy talking about?
That is understandable. Were there more Fortinet tips you needed to be educated about?
Okay. It seems like there's a possibility to go back and challenge him, so if you guys want to do that, feel free. But the new option is, now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory? Back to type A, you think? Okay, we'll give it a shot.
Those are the Seminese.
Yep.
A receding genetic pool has led them out on reprehensible street parades. In mound cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing
ART
wooden
versus
clogs on
CRT?
their feet and lit the Vespertines and Messines. The other law overproduction of, as proven by the mound and the mask, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
Okay. Continuing to receive wisdom, apparently.
The Areopagites, the latter is...
Nature was not capable of more.
Okay, I don't think it was type A. It was type B. Might have been type B. Give that a try.
Type B are...
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
I think it was this that got us to where you were talking about. Isn't this when he started explaining ethnostates? Go mud-colored.
To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see.
What?
They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned. The Khoiko, the countless micro...
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
Okay. You don't like ethnostates, and the vacuoliers you mentioned? This is the one you were aiming for. Rhetoric takedown? Yeah. Go-go intelligence?
They are microscopic. The Seminary-Opagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
Racist world government? Sounds like it. Rhetoric take down steel chair? Hell yeah.
Revacholian.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Okay. We've got the ones we looked at before, and then go away stupid political thoughts. All right.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad.
Oh, we saw this.
The revolution is fatal enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Okay. Yeah, I think probably we should do this one next, because it's the new one. All right.
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma?
I don't know.
You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Okay. Will you let me into the harbor if I do? How do I word the mystery except, or on second thought, I don't have time to get any deeper into this stuff, decline. Okay. We are trying to get into the harbor. That's why we're entertaining this racist man.
We will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way in, without becoming a race theoretician.
Game literally moves slower than real life. Yeah, the 15 seconds on each choice doesn't help.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
Okay. How do I word the mystery except, or on second thought, I don't have time to get any deeper into this stuff. Decline. All right, we seem to be accepting the racist worldview.
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Okay.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vacholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
What the hell? Okay, what is the racing enigma? Put the advanced race theory idea into a free eternalizing slot in your head. If there are no free slots, free one up. You pass some time when it's eternalized, return to Measurehead. This is how thinking is done. -1 drama, fooled by the absurdity. Research time. A mass of fantastic races swirls in your head. Desert pygmies playing with their own excrement. Oishkos juggling potatoes. Eczema-ridden Mons grinning and dancing on wooden clogs. Aruna's there, the whole race gang, plus some that you may have come up with yourself. The theming sub-kits and the Seolite cast of fortunates hatching some kind of scheme. In the eye of this race Empyrean, a vertigo reaching up to the heavens, you sense something drawing nearer. Nearer. I don't know that I want to be racist, man. He will kill you if you attack? I mean, we could look for some other way. I don't want to be a racist, man. Okay. You serve the Union, aren't they white? What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean? Let's go over that funky race classification again. Probably get murdered with a 3% chance, or leave. Okay, what do these tattoos mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards the lorryman down the street, but you are incredibly racist, sir.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Okay.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be smaller.
Oh, we could possibly ruin his brain by messing with him with our vast intelligence. Anyone play Klangen? I've not heard of that one. I have to choose this, huh? Are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly an atavistic stigmata. Your earlobes are too big. You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? You're right, that's craniometric perception. My race does not stand a chance, or say nothing. I mean, can I save right here? Nope. When was the last time we saved? I'm going to challenge his dumb racist beliefs and probably get my ass kicked. Might be over for you, I think so.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Jesus Christ. Lady. What the hell?
Babe, thanks. But I got this.
Tattoos on his stone face briefly form a smile. Okay. Okay. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? Go over that funky race classification again. Physical instrument, 3% chance. Ooh, 8%. We bested him in craniometrics. Get freaking wrecked. Okay, I'm going to step away for a moment and then save. Because I feel like we're going to get murdered. The get killed ending?
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Okay, we're going to go. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life? You keep telling yourself that, or I'm sorry, of course. I understand now, deeper. Clanging is a fan game of warrior cats. Your deputy just murdered your medicine cat by pushing them under a car? That's horrible, dude. I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm gonna keep messing with this guy.
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
Banish the deputy in order to kill on sight the former deputy. Hell yeah, brother.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Okay. I'm no communist. Communism is pretty cool. Individualism is my jam, or my jam is a mysterious fourth thing. Enough of this. It's the last option. All right, we're going communism is pretty cool. Let's go.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you. The fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
Ah, yes. Sexually transmitted diseases came about because of communism. Makes perfect sense.
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I've gotten it from disco, actually. It's true, I'm a rock and roll star and a rebel. We do believe that. Youth culture does not affect my thinking. All right, we're leading into our superstardom, which we discovered in the first VOD.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it anymore. There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago. It leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses.
Gonna get a crazy capo type. I don't know much about capo types, but I think we're a sorry capo type from what happened yesterday.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
It's over. Worst ending. Man, I missed so much. Took a long time to make my dinner. Don't worry. All you missed was this man being a crazy racist. Okay, I'll ask. Who are the Seminoles? I don't really know who the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma. Wonderful. I need to enter the harbor now on police business. Wonderful. We're done with this line of inquiry. We're just learning about races. Yeah, we're learning about what this crazy man thinks of races based on phrenology and extreme racism. Wonderful. We're done with this line of inquiry.
Measurehead stoically looks to the distance in silence.
Okay. Kim, what do you think of this? Let's go about that funky race classification again. Try to fight him with an 8% chance, or leave. All right, Kim, how do you feel about this racist man?
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
I think this racist is better than the last. You think? This one's also homophobic. I don't know about that first one.
That will be the...
That will be our lucky racist. How do you know there will be a next racist? Or I like the previous racist better, actually. Nice foreshadowing, Kim. Yeah, apparently he knows what's going on and we don't. Okay, you guys have left it up to me. I like the previous racist better, actually, or that will be our lucky racist. I think I like the previous racist better, to be honest. He seems surprised at your choice of racist, but then slowly nods.
That is understandable. The previous racist was probably an Occidental and did not prove a real adversary.
Well, I liked him better because he wasn't as pretentious as you are. He was just an asshole racist. You seem to think you have science on your side and are very annoying.
These cops are just jealous, Jean-Luc.
Ooh, she called him his real name. Okay. We got a new thought, by the way. You guys want to fight him? We're going to die. Fox News racist versus 4chan racist? Yeah, kinda. 8% save scum? Alright. 1 sec. Did it work? I don't think it worked. I can't save here. What is happening?
Volumetric shit compressor.
Oh, we got our shit together?
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
You did save scum on this for the first playthrough, but that's not how you do things, play honorably. Don't worry. We're only save scumming so I don't waste all the time. We just wasted talking to this racist. If we get our ass punched out, that's totally okay. We'll just not try it again over and over until we get it. Okay. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay, that's pretty good. Got our shit together. You can inspect the victim's body again. Good, good, good. Okay, can we save the game now? We can. Okay, perfect. We'll go.
Unpromising race pupil returns.
We'll go get our ass murdered. We fail, we fail. We're not going to try again. It doesn't seem to be going well.
Skill issue.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
Yeah?
You must be out of your mind.
I don't know if they wanted money or they wanted something more sexual.
I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Okay. I am a degenerate alcoholic, or F the fuck you. I'm a cop, or help. All right. You guys seem to want to sacrifice what little dignity we have left.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Listen, I told you this man was a freaking homophobe. I knew it. Safe scum? Survival? Good game. All right.
Hey.
Who, me? Or look around? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, it's time. All right.
Yes, you. Word on the street is...
Hell yeah, brother.
Let him cook!
Communism again.
Let him cook now! Let him cook! I said let him cook!
We're cooking with communism. Let's go. Again? Or how come this word on the street? Good point. How is there word on the street? All right.
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich.
Hell yeah.
Sodomize the land.
Whoa, that's a little step too
Impel
far.
all people who have more than 25 real.
Okay, that's way too far.
Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs.
I think that's...
That kind of stuff.
I don't know that that's communism, my friend. Oh, right. That sounds like me. I haven't said anything like that. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of these. Yeah, this seems to be up to me. It's not letting me let you guys pick. I mean, I do like the idea of starting communism. That's pretty funny. I didn't say like any of this stuff though, so I'm gonna stay true to ourselves.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Okay. This is vital, the investigation?
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Okay. Wait, first, what's this communism even about? Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. Opt in. It's too tiring. I don't have it in me. I'm beat down and broken. Opt out. Okay. You need this for the good ending? Real. This is a communist game. I love it. Okay, we're opting into communism.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those. Roll your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Finish thought. Okay. All right, we're all in for the communism. Wait, so you saying this is already done? And it doesn't evolve. We just have these now? +1 empathy and -1 electrochemistry? Because that's kind of what it seems like based on this one. -2 visual calculus? That's not good, because that's what we're best at. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. Fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right, until he woke up today, a spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Hell yeah, brother. Done for good. Nice. Okay. So that makes me think the rigorous self-critique is probably bad. I hope it turns into something good. What is this game even about? A murder and being weird and starting communism, I guess. Solving the case, apparently.
Hey.
Okay, look around. Or who, me? Are we doing communism again? Why are we talking to ourselves again? Try that 8% again? We're not trying that again. We're not safe scumming. Bug? Maybe. Maybe we're double communism starters.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before.
I have?
They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that. yes, we should all stop building love, or love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Oh my god. You guys are going full emo on us, I think. We should all stop building love.
This conversation isn't really about love. Try to keep up, okay? This is about the communism you've promised to build. Word on the street is,
oh my god,
it's going to be 10,000 times larger
10,000?
than
That's
any
a lot of
communism
times.
previously attempted. Is that true?
And now if it works, it works. How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie.
Okay, we're gonna say the same things we said
Sodomize
last
the
time,
oh, yes,
so we don't mess up the communism.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, oh yeah, get the
okay. Communism, I think you might have broken the game.
Hey.
Oh god.
Yes, you keep
oh no.
saying things like, oh yes, everyone can
oh
see
no.
that. Oh yeah, get the firing.
Okay, we're all stuck on communism. I don't know how to get out of this communism loop. Kim?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
Listen, I didn't do anything. He did. We're too communist. It's my fault. Uh-oh.
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk.
I think you need to go back a save. You should have sided with the scabs. Did you find your gun yet? No. No, I have not. And no, I shouldn't have sided with the scabs. And yes, maybe I should go back to a save. Mega super duper worst ending failure streamer. Yep. Maybe we should reload because I do have concerns about what is happening currently. Never side with scabs? Exactly. Okay. Oh no, is this before? When is this? This before I learned about communism? Safes come for communism? How did we get communism last time? By trying to punch this guy?
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Wait, no. We leveled up by doing this, I think.
Don't be vulgar. White or Mr. Claire also.
Communism was pretty cool.
Above all, rampant multinational finance.
We are a rock and roll star and a rebel.
Rock and roll is. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the
we
side
said this one last time.
Wizhead stoically looks to the distance.
We asked him what he thought.
Silence.
I think this racist is better.
That will be the.
Okay. I like the previous racist better.
That is.
These cops are just jealous, Jean.
Okay. And now we leave. Okay, and now we save. We still can't save. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Great.
Compressor.
We saw this. Okay. Get rid of that. Now we save. Wonderful. Now we do communism.
Hey. Psst, yes, you. You keep saying things like, oh yes, everyone can see. Oh yeah.
Okay, we're communists. We're communists now. Please, communism, get out of my head. Exactly. Okay, now we save again. And now what is this?
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye.
Okay,
making you squint.
We think we've gotten past it. Yeah. Okay, we've got communism. Wonderful. I can't learn about it yet, unfortunately. Okay. Cool. Where's it coming from? Or discard the thought. I honestly have no idea what this is talking about. Okay. Cool it is.
So cool.
Okay. Where's it coming from? Or discard the thought? A bright light, huh? Okay. It's so cool. Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights and they solve shit.
Okay, we are convinced we're a superstar. Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in a sentence, they sound weird together. Or, yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately. We have been doing this ever since we looked in the mirror. Uh-oh. You're making me decide? We got the ACAB response or the we are a superstar response. I would say this, but I think our character, based on how we've been playing him, would say this.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop.
Okay.
Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world.
Oh,
Here we go.
no. Uh-oh.
Camera, lights.
What is happening? Action? Wait, what's this about a ludicrous fantasy world? Or no fuck you, finished thought. All right. I mean, you tell me I'm a big dick cop. Who knows what's going to happen after that? All right, lights, camera, action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Okay. Wonderful. We're some kind of superstar? -2 logic, it still seems unlikely. First, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you're an actual superstar and the groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C strikes a lion-esque pose with a mic kind of way. You're not Guillaume Le Million or Davy Davis. No, you're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. -2 logic. Yeah, it's great. It's really cool. Superstar, communist, racist. It could work. And feminist. Yep. We are inexplicably a feminist. We finished that line of thinking. We're great at it. And we got our shit together. It's wonderful. All right. Well, with our superstar and communist agenda on our minds, we are going to save here. And we're going to call it a day for today's stream. But we will be back tomorrow for more Disco Elysium at 4 p.m. EST if you guys are interested in joining, and I hope that you are. Thank you very much for playing with me. I really appreciate it. And our character gets more and more fun every time we play. We're a superstar communist feminist with our shit together. It's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Muffin. Thanks for being here. For the rest of you, if you'd like to stick around, we will raid out, see if anyone else is playing. You'll be back. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, Mega Rigged Game. Appreciate you. Have a good one, Sven.
Yeah, baby!
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Bye, Minute. Thanks for being here. All right, let's see if anyone else is playing. If they are, I'm going to have to bolt real quick because I do want spoilers, but we could try to make a new friend. Ooh, there's a bunch of people playing, actually. Take care. Night Boots, have a great rest of your night. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Take a look. There's a couple people we can choose from here. All right, we'll go with this person. They've got a fun title. All right, thank you again for being here, everyone. I truly do appreciate it. I hope that you'll join me tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST for more Disco Elysium. And I hope you have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.